I am always on the sea, but honestly, I don't know how to swim at all.
He goes out in the roughest seas to the Turtle Islands without hesitation. And I think that says a lot about him and his dedication to the project.
My name is Edward Aruna. I am a conservationist. I work on reptiles and amphibians. Turtle Islands, we have 5 species of sea turtles. For me to be in that space, to talk for them, and to be able to help people in order to protect them is a joy always to me.
I've known Edward for over 20 years. I know him when he went as an intern in the Conservation Society of Sierra Leone. He went into this whole thing of knowing about reptiles and amphibians, but then he has grown to be the authority in that area.
The biggest threats to sea turtles in Sierra Leone is bycatch in the local fisheries, that is accidental capture in the fishing gear.
The other threat to them is people eating them. Climate change, beach erosion is a serious thing. We have lost some key nesting beaches. With our intervention, we are cutting down on that.
Edward's work has raised awareness about the importance of marine turtles in the first place, but also about the importance of marine habitats, including the sea, and of course, their breeding areas.
Before this time, there was no institution or no organizations that was working on the marine life. And he has changed the behavior of people. They have worked with the communities. They have really put in some good bylaws. Almost all of these coastal communities know Mr. Eddie.
The Reptile and Amphibian Program, which is RAP-SL, was established to embark on nature-based solutions in order to tackle marine or coastal problems that we have. There used to be mangroves here, but they are all gone because of the cutting. It's important to talk to our people to be able to say, okay, let us do some tree planting, of which we are also involved in mangrove planting. A lot of fishmongers buy mangroves for their fish smoking. So we thought of an alternative, and from coconut we can get good briquettes, which they can also use on the ovens. They are very energy efficient. That can help in terms of coastal erosion.
Edward is a conservation gem in Africa. His project has managed to release close to 100 sea turtles that were captured in the nets of the fishermen. At the same time, Eddie has managed to establish a much balanced approach to conservation and to the livelihoods of these local people, building water wells, establishing schools.
He has always been a person that is committed. For any information about sea turtle, I don't need to search. I call Eddie.
They don't make so much sacrifices. It's so much care for me, care for the pikin, care for everybody. A relationship with animals or a job, they'll be a help to we.
I'm glad for Aruna, what you do for we at the community. It don't make you benefit.
It's a call to me. I just want to help nature strive. And I think it is important for not only us, but for generations yet to come.
To present Edward his award, please welcome back His Royal Highness, the Prince of Wales. recipient of the Tusk Award for Conservation in Africa, Edward Aruna.
Your Royal Highness, ladies and gentlemen, to say that I'm delighted and honored to receive the Tusk Award for Conservation in Africa would be an understatement. When I first received an email from Sarah Watson in July saying that I had been selected for the award, I thought it was a joke. Fortunately, I checked the list of people competing and realized the shock that it was true. I am honored and humbled to join past Tusk Award recipients for conservation efforts in Africa. In life, some desires can be full of challenges that cannot be confronted alone, and help is needed to succeed. I am a testimony to this. My desire for conservation started at home and now continues through my own organization, Reptile and Amphibian Program, Sierra Leone, that campaigns for the protection and conservation of sea turtles and other wildlife species and their habitats in Sierra Leone. This is not something I achieved alone. I had three very strong pillars. Mr. Francis Aruna, my dad, and Dr. Manjula Tiwari, and El Posad, my mentors. If I'm being honored today for doing remarkable work in Africa, I owe it to them. I especially want to thank and express my deepest thanks to Dr. Manjula Tiwari for believing in me 20 years ago, for her continued guidance and support, and for being in the audience today to celebrate my success. This recognition by Tusk is a dream come true. It is a recognition that will give me a greater strength and motivation to keep going. To the people and coastal communities I work with, this award will bring more opportunities and support that will empower them to build a more secure future for sea turtles and the marine environment. Most importantly, within Sierra Leone, this award will give me a stronger and more respected voice for biodiversity conservation. For this and more, a very big thank you to Tusk. Thank you.
Congratulations, Edward, and thank you, Your Royal Highness. And now for the final award of the evening, the Prince William.